Hey guys, Hühne here, and welcome to my map, Aivari Castle. It's a Nepalese word for ivory or Elfenbein in Germany. And yeah, I want to show you the map. I set the enemies on peaceful so I can just walk around and show you what I think and what were my thoughts when I built this map. Here's the spawn. I placed a lot of weapons here, so that the player can choose which weapon he want to use to attack the castle over there. I also placed some vehicles like this gyrocopter with a buggy, and over there we have a paraglider, so that you can fly around with this paraglider and just bomb the map, the castle from above. I also placed a lot of animals over the map. I just want to fill the map with life, and don't want the castle is the only thing which is filled with enemies and the rest of the map is empty. So I also place a lot of buildings, invest a lot of time to build the nature and the mountains over there, so that the player thinks, oh, what a cool looking map, and not okay, there's a castle and nothing more. Okay, this is just a building. This had no, deeper reason that I said it here. I just thought that on this mountain could be a shelter where people live in or store things, and it has no more reason. The map itself is placed near the snow line, so I use a lot of conifers and want it to look very cold. Over here we have the first animalistic enemy, the bear, which can really be a problem when you walk around and didn't see him and he's attacking you. Okay, let's go further. Here we have the street which connects the woodpecker camp over there and the castle. Here is a line which you can glide it down to here, to this little camp, which is like an little camp for what's the English word for handler? I don't know. I'm very sorry. But he probably sells things to the castle or buy things from them. Here we have the little lake, with a bridge over it. There we have the cave, which I'll show you later. And over here is the woodpecker camp. I really like it by myself, because it looked like it could really be from Far Cry 4. With this little shelters, the house over here, which look very good. And here we have one of the secret weapons, the grenade launcher, which can really be badass when you're using it right. But move on. So we have here a lot of stored items like these boxes and flash, and also we have an wrecked truck here, which they could use to repair the other truck, and tiger in a cage. Also a forklift, a lot of wood, because it's a woodpecker camp. A lot of tools for cutting wood. And I just want to make it look like people are really living and working here. Also here, cut down trees, etc, etc. Okay, let's move on. When we go up this hill, we find an camp, but first of all we go through this massive forest. A lot of animals walking around here, like deers and wolves. This camp had no really gameplay elements, no weapons are secretly put here or something else. No, it's just camp to fill the map, because I want to really make it look realistic. It should look like people are camping around this castle, for trading with them, etc. Down here we have some elephants near this little lakes. And yeah, let's move on. You can use the elephants to go into the castle by wrecking up the door or attacking the enemies. And over here we have a wrecked truck which is overgrown by plants. You can climb this truck for shooting the castle. You can attack them from here and use this truck for cover. I have also placed some patrols which are running around here. And here over this little river. The river is very full, like it's rained days earlier. And I placed these flags a lot of times because I really like them. They are kind of the symbol of Far Cry 4. I really like them because when you walk around in Nepal, you see them in every corner. So yeah, I will like them, and I put them a lot of times in this map because they make it look like it's really a Nepalese map and not a Chinese or whatever. Yeah, here's a farm with this plateaus where they grew some bushes with berries or something like that. And here you have this little car. I don't know what it's called, but I really like it. Yeah, here's a farm where they stored a lot of food and items for the winter or something like that. And a lot of animals are running around like chickens or pigs. Here we have a lot of rice bags in this cargo container. Here we have a rice mill for cutting something, wood for repairing or firing the camp here. Here also some beer. Yeah, it should look like a farm where they store a lot of items for bad times and yeah, cutting the plants. Okay, let's move on. There we see an entrance to the castle and also this little shrine. I really like the shrines in Far Cry 4 because in Nepal they have a lot of shrines and little candle places where they can pray. I really like this. Yeah. Over here we have a little lake with some turtles around. In this forest, a fallen tree into it, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, they are attacking the eagle. Over here we have another camp. Like some soldiers moved in here and here support the guys in the castle. Also here is a house which could be contain could be connected to the guys to the castle. They could live here, or yeah, it is part of the castle. Over here we have the waterfalls. We have two of them. One here, where this little stream comes from, and the other one is here. They came right from the mountain and yeah, flew through the castle. There's another entrance over there. I later show you that. And yeah, let's go on. I just show you the shrines and then we go to the castle. I hope you guys liked that speed mapping which I did. If you didn't see it, I link it in the video description. And I hope I will find the right way to the shrine, because I do not really know where I have to go, by the way, because I only see it from the top view and not from the bottom view. Ah, here's the way. Okay, I found it. Over here we have the shrines I built, because I thought on this big mountains they would build something like shrines where they can pray and yeah, I thought they would say it's near heaven, so they can here it's near their gods, etc. I put a lot of detail in this because I really like the shrine, and it should look like some rocks fall down and destroy the walls here. Okay, over there we have an leopard which could attack you, and over here is another little shrine with some candles in it. And okay, let's go to the castle. The castle is the main part of this map. It's the target which which you have to attack, and which contains every enemies. So we have multiple ways to get in. You can shoot the door and make your own entrance, and you can go down here into the castle and climb up here, or you also can climb this rock over here. And yeah, now we are in the castle. You also can glide with the paraglider or with your wingsuit, but I don't think it's very stealth. Yeah, I tried to make the castle look like it's from an older age, like 800 years ago or something like that, and the military moved in and built some new houses and shelters for storing their items, and rebuilt it to a military outpost. We have a lot of cargo in here, like there get the items from the nearby villages or houses and store them around here because they are very corrupt, etc. And over here we have a lot of things where you can hide and you get cover. And here I just show you the houses. This is like a little workshop. Here someone have a quad with some tools that he can repair it. A house where someone live, and a rice mill, and on top of this is little brewery where people can make alcohol, and a little MG which can be used to shoot the enemies. Also I have dogs around which can be very annoying. We have 3 lamps, one there, one over there, and one directly here. And let's move on with the houses. This one is also a house where someone could live, but it's mostly a house where they all can meet up after a hard day of running around and looking for enemies. On top of this we have the mortar, which could really be a problem if you get the enemies alert and they are shooting on you with it. In this we have a little cargo room, which contains mostly very expensive things which they steal from temples, shrines and houses around. Here we have gold, which they probably melt out of very rare things from the temples, like little statues, etc. And there are also statues which they packing up for selling them, like this giant dog thing, whatever it is, or this angel thing. I don't know. I don't really know the statues in Nepal, so yeah. But I want to make it look like this is a yeah, cargo room for the expensive stuff, for the things they want to sell. Over here we have the sniper's nest. Oh, just fall off, sorry. Let's move in here. Here we have the only open entrance, where the people can walk in and walk out. Down here we have some cargo. You can climb up here. Up there is a sniper spot. Here is some yeah, spot for the normal soldiers, which are patrolling on the wall. Oh, they found another elephant. Here is some kind of an yeah, very secured area, so that they can get cover behind this and shoot the enemy. Yeah, egal from which direction they attack. So they have enough cover here. Here's a I don't know the English word for brun, sorry. You can get water here, but it's mostly a game element, so you can jump down here if you need a quick escape, or can climb up it if you want to sneak in. But the man in front of it is a problem, because when you wake him up, you could get the alert, and yeah, then you have a very big problem. Down here we have the house, but it's very buggy, because when you walk in, some of the items, you know, disappear and appear again. I don't know why this is yeah, why this happened, but it's very annoying because it ruins a lot of gameplay, I think, but I can't do a thing against it. Yeah, that's the castle mostly. I just show you the cave where you can come in. Let me... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Now I have an entrance. Or an exit, whatever. So down here we have the cave, which is also buggy like the house, because some things disappear and appear. I think it's caused because I placed things over it, like the wall, etc. It's half flooded, so you have swims sometimes. And rats are running around here. The cave is mostly empty because it's more the, yeah, it is just a water reservoir for the guys in the castle, and not a secret hiding point or something like that. Okay, we'll have to swim a little bit here. Okay, and here we have the fountain, or whatever it's called. I don't really... Oh, I fall in the water. It's very tricky to get up here, because the rope sometimes hang in the wall. It's a Far Cry bug. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, when you climb up, you have the guy over here directly, and perhaps someone here. They can really fast spot you, so it's better when you make some alert somewhere else, so that they walk away, and then you walk in and kill them. But I think it's a very effective entrance and probably makes some fun. Okay, that was the mostly of the map, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I also make a playthrough, I hope, and yeah, if you like it, get the thumb up, and yeah, that was from me. I would say goodbye to you all.